Alright, so, last time, we defeated Bomberman, and then we defeated probably one of the best characters ever. Shame. She's strong against Airman, or, not Leviathan. Yeah, not Leviathan. The first thing I'm gonna do though is probably just dive into the nearest spike, and unfortunately I don't think there's a spike near, but there's a pit though. So yeah, we're gonna use the toe. Really? Really? There we go. So, welcome to the water level. Spikes. Don't you just love water levels in Mega Man-like games? It's standard here. There's no need for us to go on the upper route. So, mid-boss, destroy... You don't have to destroy all the heads. But you have to... You have to destroy the, like... The central thing. The oddly phallic thing on the middle. I don't know why it's shaped like that, but, yeah. And, let's fall. Spike drop! Hey, that's... Lily, you know what this thing is? It's our first sacred... It's our forest sacred... Okay. It's our forest secret treasure! But what's it doing down here? The forest secret? Yeah, I hear we've been watching over it for ages. In that case, let's take it back. Yeah. We have to put an end to this. The others have started rebuilding in a different forest we can call home. They're counting on us. Lily. More importantly, this means I can fight on their side now, Tia. Huh? I can just borrow some power from our treasure. Is that really a good idea? With everything that's going on, I'm sure my ancestors will overlook it. So, let me give you a hand. Lily. Thank you. I'm glad we're in this together. Alright, let's do this. So, Lily is basically beat. Lily is basically beat. There's an upper route here. There's an upper route here. That leads to a harder version of the boss fight. I'm not gonna do that. I'll explain when I get to the boss fight here. But like, yeah, if we go up there, you know, it's a bit of a longer path. Less insta-kill. Unlike this path, which is filled with insta-kill. But, it leads to an easier boss fight, so, that's my consensus here. Ah! Big fish. Ah. So, so yeah, we're fully submerged, right? Trow, not you too. Why? This world is overflowing with sorrow. Tia, no matter how hard you try, you can never change this fact of life. Even so, it's better than doing nothing. You haven't had the slightest idea how much trouble you're causing the rest of us, do you? You honestly expect me to sit still after what you did to Zorn? By the way, yeah, this dialogue changes depending on who you take on first. If you take on Zorn first, if you don't take on Zorn first, she will have something different to say. There's different character dynamics across the game. Well, a couple of instances, not across the game. Depending on who you defeat first for some characters, because like it's supposed to imply there's a ship. I can't just give up. Please, it's not too late. If we try with all of might, we can change the world. Oh, shut up already. You sicken me. You, you might want to keep that mouth of yours shut if you don't want to drown. So, yeah. So, this is the easier version of the boss fight because we're underwater. Otherwise, like, you'll have to deal with her, it's really hard to avoid her stuff. Especially if she just dashes back and forth like that. But like if we take on the upper path, there's no water. It's really hard to like jump over her tornadoes, and that's what we have to deal with when in the inevitable boss rush. I'm not sure how to dodge whenever she just does that. Like, and I know she just does that so that you don't camp. And I know she just does that so that you don't camp one side. And I don't know how to exactly dodge it normally. So like, this just ends up with me like just. I'll figure it out, I guess. Now, contact damage is amazing. Welcome to reality. Um, Contact damage is just incredible in this game. I know her weakness. I have her weakness. See, it's like sometimes she just. Sometimes she just doesn't go the other side, and like she does the slash and then like go to the other side, and like it's so confusing. Klagenhan is. That's her weakness, by the way, because leaf shield and this is the shield weapon. It's not exactly leaf, but like. That's enough. I accept defeat. You really don't know how to give up, do you? I'd rather regret something that I did rather than. I can't read. I'd rather regret something I did than something I didn't try to do. Zor never stood a chance against that kind of resolve. I understand now. Perhaps you're worth placing our faith in after all. Then, if you if your way can help bring our dreams come to life, tip, you can count me in. I'm adding words. Tia, when this war is over, I'd be honored if you would grant me another match. Sure. If it's a fair fight you want, I'm more than up for it. Much obliged. I'll be looking forward to it. And Harness, um, cool, very cool character back there. Very cool character. So we're fighting Callie. Again, I'm aware. I'm aware this game came before that character. It's just that, there's just so many similarities, and especially once we know more about her history later on. Yeah. Rude. You know what? Let's reset our lives. It's better this way. It's better this way. It's better this way. I did not mean to stage select. Then again, she's more like Liz, if anything, but like, don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Hololive, but like, this is a really jank fight. Because you have to shoot the middle, I think. Yeah, there we go. And that's the only mini-boss of its kind. How do you get that? Well, nowhere in the game tells you this, but yeah, that's how you get that. You just have to know that. So Grola herself is actually a really neat boss fight because it's a lot of just learning her exact pattern. She has a very she does not have an exact pattern, but she has like reactions to whatever you do, and like it's really just a dance between like her reacting to you, you reacting to her kind of thing. Also, this sick ass entrance. Grola. Whoa, talk about a tension you can cut with a knife. So why it's you? Why do you oppose our organization? Because what you're doing is wrong. You turn against your own kind, willingly become the Empire's lapdog, then dare to lecture me about what's right and wrong? Hey, Tia. Hey, Tia's doing what she thinks is alright. The Empire's got nothing to do with it. Krola, I haven't taken the Empire side. I just don't want to see how waging war could make anyone happy. I can't read. There's gotta be a better way to work out our differences. Silence, traitor! Grocer's blade thirsts for blood. I have a weakness. Oh yeah, don't be afraid to jump over her when she closes the gap too much. Uh, bye. You know how fast she just changed the gap? Contact damage in this game is just incredible. Boy. Is that it? Dang it. I wanna learn. I wanna learn. I wanna learn to actually fight her, okay? But, sure. We'll use her weakness. Her weakness is funny. She's a genuinely cool fight. Unfortunately, weaknesses in this game just kind of trivialize people. Like that. Gah! It's over, I guess. Grola. Sikte. Tia. So you stand in our way. Aye. Consider the remainder of this battle postponed. When we meet next, I shall finish you off myself. Wait. I better get moving. So yeah, if that happened a different way, then, you know, the other character in our... Anyway. Anyway, next time, we'll be finishing off the rest of the RKS and maybe head to the first fortress stage. I dread the first fortress stage. It has the worst boss in the game. Well, okay, not well. Yeah, it has the worst boss in the game.